Hey, Gayton McKenzie has been given up to Wednesday to respond to the SAHRC, the Human Rights Commission. I'm like, Badung, when last did you guys hear the Human Rights Commission in action? Especially against a sitting minister. I mean, maybe I'm the one who's ignoring, but I've never heard of the Human Rights Commission going against any minister. This GNU is coming up with different things, guys. Eh? I mean, this is a clear shot from the ANC saying to other sitting ministers from different parties that we are not equal. Eh? We stand for our own. But one mistake from your side, we slut. We go for kill. This is interesting stuff, guys. So whether this commission will come good or not for Gayton, that's for you to judge. But it's happening, right? So it's been given up to Wednesday to respond. So let's have a listen from the Human Rights Commissioner spokesperson, what he wants to say, and then I'll just give my 2 cents after that.
There just two things. The number one, the offenses under the Equality Act do not prescribe. That's the first thing. So they don't have a time limit, so to speak. The second thing to say is that the longer the harm it continues, the more the offense subsists. So that means that the more people can still view the post, they can still feel hurt by them, they can still feel offended. And in this case, as I said, we received a multitude of complaints where members of the public were feeling prescribed. So time is not a factor. What matters here is that the posts are still there, they continue to cause harm, and therefore we have said to the Honorable Minister that number one, we ask that he deletes the post. Number two, that he issues a clear public apology. Number three, that the minister undergoes a sensitivity training. And number four, that he pays damages.
Hmm. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. So, wow, okay. The damages one is like, okay, who is gonna be benefiting from the damages one? This one is very interesting because I know lawyers will be making money from this, but in terms of the public, who's gonna be the beneficiary of the damages? So yeah, he has to remove the post, he has to make an official apology, and also has to go for a sensitivity training. Sorry about that. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. So now I'm like, okay, Gayton must do that, by the way. And he also made an apology, writing a statement himself, a tweet, writing a tweet, saying that he was very trolling back in these days. He said some hurtful stuff. He does acknowledge that he did say things that were very sensitive and hurtful to people. He does acknowledge that. So big up to him for doing that. I mean, how many sitting ministers take credit for their wrongs? But what's interesting is that why is it only Gayton? How many sitting ministers from this current administration and also previous administrations from years ago? Where were the Human Rights Commission? Beni kuphi? Where were you all this time, all these years? I mean, ministers have been violating people's rights left, right, and center from just on a basis of not doing their job. And nothing was happening from the side of the Human Rights Commission. So this is a clear ANC attack to the PA. And even parties like the DA must be careful as well that the ANC is coming for you. They are watching. So one move, they'll use their state resources to make sure that they put you on order. So that they show the public that, hey, this leader of yours is not credible. So that's my take really from this situation. And I know others will say this is what you call this word they just want to clean up the situation. Gayton and the ANC, they just working together so that it doesn't like, disappears and Gayton will look like he saved his situation, he saved his term of doing a wrong thing. I don't really think so. I think ANC and PA are not working together on this situation. ANC wants to get rid of Gayton McKenzie personally because they don't want Gayton to have new followers and new voters in the next election. So they wanna discredit him as much as possible. So yeah, I mean, guys, what's your take? What's your take? And happy Sunday and I'm happy weekend. I don't know when you'll be watching this, but I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Please like and subscribe to my content. Until then, I'm out.